Welcome to Series 4, Episode 6 of Doctor Who. I have seen the title of this episode since I put together my schedule for this series. So when I start each new series, I go through on Wikipedia and grab the episode titles to put in my schedule. I do the version where it doesn't give me the list, the summary, the episode summary. So I decided that I wasn't going to let my mind run wild and jump to any sort of conclusions about this episode based on the title, because Doctor Who has psyched me out before. It's a very normal thing on this show. It could be a medical doctor whose daughter we're dealing with. It doesn't mean the doctor. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm going into this not assuming it's the doctor's daughter. However, we do know that he has had a family, but he has said that, everyone's gone, but we know that everyone isn't gone or hasn't been gone because the Master was still around. And now we have the end of the last episode where somebody was controlling the TARDIS without the Doctor knowing, how they were doing it or who it was. So that's interesting. But I'm still going into this assuming it's not actually our Doctor's daughter. So with that said, let's get into it.
I don't know where we're going, but my old hand's very excited about it.
I thought that was
Right. What's the deal with that?
He got cut off. He grew a new one. You are completely impossible.
Not impossible, just a bit unlikely.
Nothing's impossible. Not on this show.
Why would the TARDIS bring us here?
Oh, I love this bit. Thought you wanted to go home. I know.
Yeah. But you might as well enjoy it.
Stay where you are! Drop your weapons.
We're unarmed. Look, no weapons, never any weapons, we're safe.
Look at their hands. They're clean.
All right, process them. Confessed.
What's the deal with hands?
What's going on? Leave him alone.
Something tells me this isn't about to check my blood pressure.
What are you doing to him?
Everyone gets processed.
Oh, it's taking a tissue sample. Ow. I'm extrapolating here. Some kind of accelerator?
Oh.
Where did she come from?
From me.
From you? Who is she?
Well, she's
His daughter.
my daughter.
Hello, Dad.
What the fuck? I need all of the information right this second. So, actually his daughter from, another, from before, and somehow they brought her back. Or, and I'm trying not to look at this just in case there's ever a time where it happens to say Billy, and I don't want to know. Okay. Yeah, so, actually his daughter, or, did somehow they just take something from him, his DNA right here, or whatever the doctor has, and created her.
Oh, I'm ready. Did you say?
What?
Technically.
Technically, how?
Okay, technically.
Reproduction from a single organism. Means one
Okay.
parent is biological mother and father.
Something's coming.
So not actually his daughter from before. So this is the first time he's ever seen her. That's how I'm taking this. But how does she know how to do all this stuff? And again, this might change once I see more of her, but so far she gives me big Caroline vibes from Vampire Diaries.
No, don't!
Well, Martha's not dead, so.
Why did you do that?
They were trying to kill us.
But they got my friend.
Collateral damage. Her name's Martha. And she's not collateral damage, not for anyone. Have you got that, G.I. Jane?
I love Donna, standing up for Martha.
Is it your arm there?
You're helping this thing? It was just kidnapping you.
Let me examine it. No move.
What's the sounds? The sounds always like.
How am I supposed to know? Is that a shoulder? I think it's dislocated. I am a doctor, and he is my patient, and I'm not leaving him. Now this is gonna hurt. 1, 2, 3! I'm Dr. Martha Jones. Who the hell are you?
Yay, Martha!
Machine must embed military history and tactics, but no name.
Okay.
She's a generated anomaly.
Generated anomaly.
So, Jen.
Well, what about that? Jenny, what do you think? Dad?
Good as anything, I suppose.
Not what you call a natural parent, are you?
They stole a tissue sample at gunpoint and processed it.
He has history.
Just because I share certain physiological traits with simian primates doesn't make me a monkey's uncle, does it?
I'm not a monkey. Or a child.
Wow, this is complex.
Don't think you can infect us with your peacemaking. We're committed to the fight.
Well, that's all right. I can't stay anyway. Gotta go and find my friend.
That's not possible. All movement is regulated. We're at war.
Yes, I noticed with the Hath. Who exactly are the Hath?
So they're doing it too. Don't like this. My husband does that to me all the time just to piss me off. He like pets me and it's weird. He just does it because he knows it annoys me.
And what's this mean?
The rites and symbols of our ancestors. The meanings lost in time.
How long's this war going on for?
Yeah.
That anyone can remember.
Every child of the machine is born with this knowledge. It's our inheritance. It's all we know. How to fight and how to die.
Sound like the Centaurans. All this with Martha is making me think that maybe they're not actually fully bad guys.
We could breed a whole platoon from you two.
Not having sons and daughters by some great big flipping machine. Sorry, no offence, but you're not... Well, I mean, you're not real.
You're no better than him. I have a body, I have a mind, I have independent thought. How am I not real?
We need more like you. If ever were to find the source.
Ooh, the sauce. What's that then? What's a sauce? I like a sauce. What is it?
The breath of life. Whoever holds the source controls the destiny of this planet.
Ah! I thought so. There's a suppressed layer of information in this map. If I can just...
Oh shit.
Hold on, look!
That must be the lost temple. The source will be inside.
So it happened there too?
That's a new map. There's a different set of tunnels.
I don't understand.
Call me old-fashioned, but if you really wanted peace, couldn't you just stop fighting?
Only when we have the source. It'll give us the power to erase every stinking Hath on the face of this planet.
Hang on. A second ago it was peace
Why
in
do
our
they need
time.
erased?
Now you're talking about
Yeah.
genocide.
For us, that means the same thing.
Then you need to get yourself a better dictionary. When you do, look up genocide. You'll see a little picture of me there, and the caption will read, "Over my dead body."
And you're the one who showed us the path to victory.
Oi, all right, call the beans, Rambo.
Take them. I won't have them spreading treason. And if you try anything, Doctor, I'll see that your woman
Is she gonna help
dies
him out?
first.
We're not a couple. I'm going to stop you, Cobb. You need to know that.
I have an army and the breath of God on my side, Doctor. What'll you have?
This.
Lock him up and guard him. Can't trust her. She's some pacifist stock. Take them all.
You just said you needed more like her.
I think I just started a war.
Well, it's been going. You just maybe gave them the upper hand.
So the source could be a weapon, and we've just given directions to Captain Nutjob.
Oh, yes. That's why we need to get out of here. Find Martha and stop Cobb from slaughtering the Hath. What are you staring at?
You keep insisting you're not a soldier, but look at you.
No, I'm trying to stop the fighting.
Isn't every soldier?
Well, I suppose, but that's...
It's what, Doctor?
I'm going to learn so much from you. You are such a soldier.
Donna, will you tell her?
Oh, you are speechless. I'm loving this. You keep on, Jenny.
I'm with Donna, we're fine. What about you?
And Jenny, she's fine too.
Yes, all right. And Jenny, that's the woman from the machine. My daughter. Except she isn't. She's... Anyway, where are you?
Like, it's complex for everyone.
Just stay where you are. If you're safe there, don't move, do you hear?
I can help. Doctor? Doctor!
Why? What happened to the phone?
No. You're not going anywhere.
What?
You belong here with them.
She belongs with us. With you. She's your daughter. Listen, have you got that stethoscope? Give it to me.
Is she gonna have two hearts or one? She should have two, right?
Come here. Listen.
He doesn't want to.
Two hearts.
Exactly.
What's going on?
Does that mean she's a... What do you call a female Time Lord?
What's a Time Lord?
It's who I am. It's where I'm from.
And I'm from you.
You're an echo, that's all. A Time Lord is so much more. A sum of knowledge, a code, a shared suffering.
But that's not her fault.
If I went up and over the surface in a straight line, I'd get there first. Well, it doesn't look too bad. There's some big radiation spikes, but as long as I'm not out there too long.
Were these people human and they got turned into this because of the radiation? So I feel like this Hath is definitely gonna die. Trying to save Martha.
Does that mean I'm dangerous? Or that I need protecting?
Protecting from what?
Oh, I don't know. Men like you?
Yep.
Keep quiet and open the door.
She's so freaking pretty.
I'd like to see you try that. Let me distract this one. I have picked up a few womanly wiles over the years.
Let's save your wiles for later. Case of emergency.
Yeah, I feel like Donna's not going to be able to go the seduction route.
You can stay down here and live your whole life in the shadows, or come with me and stand in the open air. Feel the wind on your face. What's it going to be?
How's that wind on your face, Martha? Okay.
Language? Come on.
How can she all of a sudden understand it now?
It was the girl. She tricked me. They got away. I'm sorry.
She didn't have to work very hard.
It's another one of those numbers.
The original builders must have left them. An old cataloguing system.
Is it the same number every time? It looks like it.
Because you see, the numbers are counting down.
Oh, they are counting down. Okay.
1-4. The prison cell said 1-6.
Okay.
So you don't have a name either? Are you an anomaly too?
No.
Oh, come on, but you're the most anomalous bloke I've ever met.
And Time Lords, what are they for exactly?
Four? They're not for anything.
Yeah, that is a weird question. Oh. Great.
There's more of these.
Okay, 1, 3.
8 numbers counting down the closer we get.
That's a big ass number though. If you're gonna go all the way to 0, so let's hope not.
Told you. Nothing but a soldier.
She's trying to help.
Join us in the war against the Hath. It's in your blood, girl. Don't deny it.
There you go. It's gonna turn. Yep, I knew it was gonna turn back on.
There isn't! Jenny, I can't!
I'll have to manage on my own. Watch and learn, Father.
That was impossible.
Not impossible. Just a bit unlikely. Brilliant!
I didn't kill him. General Cobb, I could have killed him, but I didn't. You were right, I had a choice.
I don't want to lose her.
One of us is going to die today, and it won't be me.
It might be you.
I'm thinking, help me, Peg! Help me, Peg! I'm thinking!
What is she calling it? It looks amphibious. Can it swim in whatever this is? Or is it gonna sink now too?
I've seen some amazing things, though. Whole new world.
Oh, I'd love to see new worlds.
You will. Won't she, Doctor? Do you think Jenny will see any new worlds?
I suppose so.
You mean you'll take me with you?
We can't have your hair, can we?
Oh, thank you.
I want to enjoy this moment, but I am skeptical.
Donna, I've been a father before.
What?
Lost all that a long time ago.
I'm sorry. You talk all the time, but you don't say anything.
I know.
When I look at her now, I can see them. The hole they left, all the pain that filled it. Just don't know if I can face that every day.
It won't stay like that.
Well, when they died, that part of me died with them. It'll never come back, not now.
I don't believe that.
It blasted through the beams. Time to run again. Love the running. Yeah?
Love the running.
See, the way he smiles at her, he can get there again.
It's a spaceship.
What, the original one?
Well, it could be, but the power cells would have run down after all that time. This one's still powered up and functioning. Come on!
Okay. Shit.
Final entry. Still no agreement on who should assume leadership. Hath and humans have divided into factions. That must be it. A power vacuum. It's like the numbers in the tunnels.
It's the date.
Oh, it's the new Byzantine calendar.
The codes are completion dates for each section. So the numbers aren't counting down.
They're counting up.
They're going out from here, day by day, as the city got built.
Yes. Oh, good work.
Okay, but what does that mean?
First number I saw back there was 60120717. We'll look at the date today.
No.
What does it mean?
7 days.
7 days.
Just 7 days.
What do you mean 7 days?
7 days since war broke out.
This war started 7 days ago.
I'm sorry, what?
They said years. No, they said generations. And if they're all like you and they're products of those machines...
They could have 20 generations in a day. Each generation gets killed in the war, passes on the legend. Oh!
I mean, I thought when they were talking about generations, it's like, well, they grow up adults. They're like...
Oh, they've mythologized their entire history. The source must be part of that too. Come on!
7 days? Seriously?
Martha! Oh, should have known you wouldn't stay away from all the excitement.
Oh, you're filthy! What happened? I took the surface route. Is it me or can you smell flowers?
Yes. Bougainvillea. I say we follow our nose.
Okay.
Isn't this brilliant?
And there it is.
It's a third generation terraforming device. Producing all this must help keep it stable before they...
Great.
It's not for killing. Bringing life. No more fighting. No more killing.
Is Ginny going to stay to be the leader?
And I declare this war is over! The gases will escape and trigger the terraforming process.
What does that mean?
It means a new world.
This is too happy. Yeah. Yep.
A new world. It's beautiful.
You need to hold on, you hear me? We've got things to do, you and me. We can go anywhere. Everywhere. You choose.
It sounds good.
You're my daughter. And we've only just got started. You're gonna be great. You're gonna be more than great. You're gonna be amazing. You hear me, Jenny? Two hearts. Two hearts, just like me.
Yeah.
There's no regeneration. She's like you, but maybe not enough.
She was too much like me.
He won't do it. The fact that he's even picked the gun up.
I never would. Have you got that? I never would. When you start this new world, make the foundation of this society a man who never would. Jenny was the reason for the TARDIS bringing us here. Just got here too soon. Time to go home.
Yeah. Home.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah. Positive. I can't do this anymore. You'll be the same one day.
Not me. Never. How could I ever go back to normal life?
You've already tried to leave a few times.
I'm gonna travel with that man forever.
We're making a habit of this.
Yeah. And you think it'd get easier? All those things you've been ready to die for. I thought for a moment there you'd finally found something worth living for.
Oh. It's always something worth living for, Martha.
Bye, Doctor.
Goodbye, Dr. Jones.
I'm still holding out hope. Yay! But he's already gonna be gone, and
Jenny, what are you doing? Come back.
Sorry, can't stop. What are you gonna do? Tell my dad.
Where are you going?
Oh, I've got the whole universe. Planets to save. And an awful lot of running to do.
that's a spinoff I need. I need to spin off with Ginny. Oh my god, I don't. Okay. I need her to be in the show. I really, really, really liked her. And I like what it did to the Doctor. I like what it brought out of the Doctor. This is a really good episode. I mean, I liked the story too in general because, like, you have the Hath, which presumably, like, you know, you come into this based on everything else you see in Doctor Who, and you assume they're the bad guys. but they're not, which we had that moment with Martha, which I thought was kind of odd. It didn't seem like wholly organic that she just like immediately woke up and was like, oh, what's wrong? You're hurt. Let me help you. I mean, I know she's a doctor, but also she doesn't know, and she's experienced enough of these, alien life forms that have wanted to hurt her and haven't been like able to be reasoned with. And it was literally kidnapping her. So that was a little bit odd, but whatever. Once we got past that, like the whole initial part of her wanting to help, once she was helping it and like it was being really gentle and like whining a little bit and stuff because it was in pain, like that all, I bought all that and like it touched me and it makes sense. So it was nice that like they weren't bad. It was the two of them at war with each other because that was their entire existence. They didn't really know any better. That's what they were told. And it started off just because like they didn't know who should be in power. And I like that aspect of it. I like when it's not just like evil for the sake of being evil, and villains for the sake of being villains. Like I like it when it's a little more grounded. So that aspect of it was interesting. I mean, yeah, the whole thing with the doctor and like it bringing up all this stuff and him opening up to Martha, or not Martha, but Donna, and him connecting with Ginny. And I just really enjoyed Jenny anyways. Like I really liked her. I think because at first she did remind me so much of Caroline from Vampire Diaries, and Caroline's like one of my favorite characters in that show. And even like there were some similarities in the characters because Caroline kind of started off as, well, I mean, she started off as kind of like a normal teenage girl, and she ended up becoming like a complete badass, but also with a heart of gold who like, I mean, I just saw some similarities in Ginny. And so I think that's what made me like immediately be drawn to that character. And then obviously she was great. She had a great evolution throughout the episode. And she's back. And now I have no idea where that's going to go. Like, I don't know if she's going to be in the show more, if that's it. Like, we're supposed to just assume that Ginny's out there doing her own thing in her own time. But I mean, I have to think that eventually she would find a way to time travel and meet up with the doctor. So I'm not necessarily thinking Ginny's going to be like in the show. I don't think that, but I am going to hold out hope that we will see her again at some point. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Yeah, no, this was a good one. Really, really, really enjoyed it. All right, if you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for the support. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to catch up with those on Patreon who got this episode at least several months ago, you can click the link in the description below and join them over there. You also get access to the full reactions, the Patreon Discord server, and the monthly Zoom calls. But if you want to hang out here on YouTube, that is totally cool. Just make sure you hit the subscribe and notification button so you don't miss the next episode when it goes out. And hopefully I'll see you in that one.